happening, YouTube? This is the Adventure Ninja, and welcome back. The Sniper Adventure Challenge for 2022 is over, and honestly, thank God, because Collin Fossen made it some of the most challenging land nav that I've experienced yet. This is my 4th year doing it, and I gotta be honest, my feet had more blisters this year than in any of the other years. And so I'm doing some stuff to prep for that, but I wanted to just do a quick after action report about it and show you a couple things. So this is the map. I know you probably can't see it too well on the video, but we basically hiked all over this area. We had 4 missions this year, and they changed a couple things with having mission window times. So you had to complete the missions in a certain amount of time, otherwise you wouldn't get bonus points. And we didn't finish missions 3 and 4 in time. And we did have some land navigation errors on mission 1. That was my bad. I got on the wrong ridge at night and made some mistakes that I shouldn't have made. But we ended up getting back on track, completing the mission, not in the most efficient manner, but we ended up doing it. I wrote down a whole bunch of just lessons learned, things from this year. I mean, I have a ton. I like to document all this because I want to improve, and that constant improvement is one of the things that I love most about this race. Whether it's the gear, the strategy, the foot care, the shooting, all that sort of stuff, which by the way actually went really well. So the gear this year was super cool. I had a little bit of a issue with a couple pieces of my gear, but the things that worked really well this year, one were the backpack. I sewed a custom backpack this year, and I'll show you guys that in another video when I discuss backpacks. And the rifle went really well this year, so huge shout out to all the companies that kind of helped me put this thing together. As you can see from here, this is actually the scope that I won off of the prize table. It's the Burris Optics RT15. It is lightweight. I had a XTR3 on it, which was stupid heavy, and the RT15 is nice and lightweight. Comes with an integrated throw lever there, which is pretty sweet. But the main things about this rifle, as you can see, my favorite, the Helix 6 barrel, the Resurgent arms. I got a lot of questions about this. People were like, that thing is dope. It's also lighter than Smoke Composites, which is pretty crazy. And the nice thing about it is it has flat, it's octagonal. And so when you attach M-lock to it, it doesn't crunch like the circular handguard. So this was a really nice deal. And then, of course, the Scalar Works nice, slick, quick attach mount right here, which is just, I mean, it's lightweight, but it's strong, and it has that auto level system, so that made putting that in really easy. So Scalar Works killing it as well with their design. So a lot of great companies went into making this. The other thing that worked out really well, and my hat is off to Mr. Rob Gearing for creating it. It was all the Spartan precision stuff. You can see, oh, I didn't realize I was about to lose the tip of this. I might have to Loctite that. I used their Spartan Systems tripod legs as my hiking poles, because they have the adapters right here. And I beat these things up. I mean, you can see there are scratches everywhere on these, well worn. They worked out perfectly. I didn't have the opportunity to attach it to the bipod, but I did use the Spartan Precision Pro Hunt Tactical Bipod. It has the new features this year, which I love, of the locking mechanism in back, because in years previous, if you kind of nudge your rifle, it would close down and your rifle would fall over. And so they fixed that. And then just quick, if you needed a fast adjustment, you just boom, adjust the legs out. And so these, even though this was a little heavier than some of their other models, I really appreciate just the speed at which it deploys, and the weight difference is negligible. So really, really nice products from Spartan Precision. The other things that went really well, the food during October, or not October, it's not October yet, during July, I did the carnivore diet, which was meat and eggs, water, and black coffee only. And I felt great. My energy levels were through the roof. And then during August, went back to more of a keto type diet. And I was curious how that would affect me during the race, because last year I ate a freeze-dried meal, my carb level went up, my energy level went up, and then I crashed super, super hard. So the next 12 hours were just miserable. This year, energy levels stayed constantly high and didn't have any issues as far as nutrition went. And I was eating Next Mile meals. Dave Castro turned me on to those, and they are delicious while out in the field. And then a big thank you to Element. Element sent us a bunch of their electrolytes, which is just sodium, potassium, magnesium. I felt great out there, and didn't have, where I've had with other electrolyte additives into my Camelback, I didn't have any issues with feeling like it was too sweet, or that I just didn't want to drink it. So it was always good, kept us hydrated, really, really good stuff. And then the other thing that went really, really well was my foot gear, which was the La Sportiva shoes. Unfortunately, during the first mission, Dave's shoes fell apart, and so that slowed us down a little bit because he was feeling every single rock under the middle of his foot, and my shoes held up great. Now, I wish, and I'll do this next time, is I'll wear some ankle gaiters, because I got so many seeds and sharp things into my socks. It was bad. I will also let you know that I'm not doing what Tyler Hughes does ever again and wearing shorts, because as you can see, I tore my legs apart. It was bad. That scrub oak that was up there was just the worst. So Collin, thank you for sending us through that god-awful thicket. That was no fun, but we totally signed up for it. That's what we're here for. Big thank you to my partner, Dave Castro, for toughing it out and putting up with me. And, you know, with any adventure race, there are always things that go right, there are things that go wrong, and when things went wrong, we kept our heads about us, we were able to get back on track, and that was a really big positive. So glad we were able to even get into mission number 4. We were only one of 4 teams. We did come in 4th this year. We had the 4th highest overall challenge score. We actually beat one of the top 3 teams for our challenge score, but they beat us on checkpoints. So next time I'll work on my land nav and stick to the plan, versus going off plan and trying to do a little terrain association. I'll do better about that next time. So thanks for watching. This has been a quick recap. We'll be talking about packs, some specialized gear in later videos. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.